97.9 GRD. I am Tommy, and with me, Jacoby Shaddix of Papa Roach. Man, good to see you, my brother.
Yeah, man, good to be seen, dude. Good to be seen.
Well, you know, the new record sounds great, man. It's fantastic, and you know, I've been with you guys since Infest, and yes, the whole ride. I've been there for the whole ride, and I gotta tell you, Crooked Teeth, man, you've never sounded cleaner, and I mean that in a good way.
Thank you, man. I'm real proud of the album, and thanks for supporting us over the years. That means a lot. You know, we've been doing this for quite a long time, and to still be here and still be doing it, definitely grateful. But yeah, man, on the vocal side, I cleaned up kind of my vocal style a little bit, not as raspy on some of the songs, and so I think we're working with the producers that we worked with. We kind of wanted to just kind of evolve my style, and so going in and cutting vocals, it was like not cutting everything with that like raspy edge, more cleaner vocal sounds, and it just came out really good. I'm really proud of it. I can't wait to go back in and work again with those guys and do another record. So, and the reaction we got from fans is very positive. So, well,
as I mentioned, I've been along since Infest and Crooked Teeth. It sounds like you guys are still taking chances, and that's a good thing.
Most definitely, man. That's kind of really how we feel we're going to stay relevant, is that we take chances and we evolve and try new things. I think we did that back on our album Getting Away with Murder, when we came with that song in particular, and Scars as well. They were very different from what we were doing, but it was a ballsy move, but we said, that's like, this is who we are. Like, we have to go where the music takes us, and we could be intentional about writing songs, but I think when the music grabs a hold of you and takes you to a place and it feels authentic and it comes from a real space and an honest space, it connects. And so I think we did that on this new record, Crooked Teeth. Like, it just felt like it felt right.
Now, bear with me on this one. When I first heard Born for Greatness, it challenged me. It took me a moment. But when I allowed myself to get inside the song, wow, what a great song.
Yeah, so that song in particular, we knew that we were like going out on a limb on, but that was actually the first song that we recorded for the record, Crooked Teeth. We did that intentionally. We wanted to go out and just go, all right, let's go as weird and out there as possible and start there and then see where we land in the end. And so we wrote that song, and it kind of just, it didn't really fit the record all the way, and so we had to do some work to it, and it finally worked its way into feeling right on the record. And we worked with new producers on this album, so that was a bold move for us, and so I think working with those different producers brought out different sides of us creatively. And we took a look back at what we did before, way back in the day, with what was our style back in early 2000s with Infest, and where did we go from there, and look at those evolutions, and how do we pick and pull what we felt were like the most powerful and compelling styles that we had, and like mash them together, but in 2017, 2018. And so Born for Greatness, it's definitely outside the box, but it's like, for us, like, we kind of just kept getting lumped in. We didn't want to feel like we were like just stuck in a box, you know what I mean? Like, we want to make rock music a little more adventurous with this record, and for us, we did that. And fans are going for the ride with us, because it's like, it kicked ass. It's on #1 right now, or maybe, I don't know if it still is, or it might be on its way down or whatever, but we hit #1 with that song. Woo.
It sounds like you guys you have room for a wider audience now. That's what I noticed. There's more for more people to like. Instead of, you were saying the box,
yeah. Now
you're outside of the box, got a few more people coming to the show.
Yeah, I think with age too, as we grow, and as I get older, and yeah, hey, real quick though, there's hope for you young kids out there. You could look this good when you're 41. That's right. I'm pretty. I know it. No, I'm kidding. No, but I'm serious. No, but I'm kidding, man. I'm serious. I think as we grow older in this music, it's like more moments where we're just like, you know what, man, like, we used to hold all these rules around us and what our scene was, and now I'm just like, we just gotta make music that moves us, man, that inspires us and makes me want to get into a studio and write and record. And so I feel that, having that state of mind is it's exciting, because when we go in and create, crazy comes out. So I'm excited to see where we go next. I mean, we know what makes a great Papa Roach record, so we don't want to be crazy self-indulgent and go do some odd, weird computer blip music, you know what I mean? Like, we still want to keep it, we still want to rock, you know what I mean? But open it up a little bit.
Well, you know, aside from all the singles on Crooked Teeth, some of my favorites, Break the Fall, Periscope. Yeah. What a great song. Now, you got, what was the girl's name again? You had Skylar Gray.
Yeah,
Tell me about how that came about, and what a great song.
Thank you very much. So, Periscope, another one of those songs that was bold and different, and just kind of a little more on the other side. You know, we didn't want to write like a classic rock ballad. We wanted to, like, if we were going to write something that had a ballad element to it, we wanted to have a good pulse and a beat that just kept it moving. And so it's got a good pulse to it. It's not too slow of a song. But bringing Skylar Gray in, Skylar, she's been on like Eminem tracks. She's been on all kinds of folks tracks. She was just on the brand new Eminem record. She's done some stuff with him. She did some stuff with Fort Minor back in the day. You know, she's an independent artist on her own as well. And she just kind of comes from the more alternative indie world. And after we had Maria Brink on our last record, we were like, all right, we got like the iconic rock chick, you know, how do we top that? You know, well, we don't go rock, we go somewhere else. And so we went and found, you know, we were picking names, and Skylar's rose to the top, and we sent her the track, and she loved it, and she's in the video, and it's her vibe, her presence is just, it's awesome, and she's total beautiful lady, you know, so to have a beautiful lady in the song, it's like, it just makes it more powerful. It's
a fantastic song. It really, I was like, wow.
We're playing that tonight.
Good, yeah. Good. I'm glad to hear that one. Now, Sunset Trailer Park.
Oh, yeah.
That song tells a lot, but yeah. Who was the guest singer on that with you?
So we had Machine Gun Kelly from Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm just a fan. I dig him. We were writing the record, and we had the song Crooked Teeth finished up, and I was like, check this out. We just did the AP Awards a couple years ago, and so I was playing him some of the cuts, and he's like, oh, Pete Roach is back. Like, y'all are on fire. I was like, yeah, man, it feels like that. And I had this song, we had this song, Sunrise Trailer Park, and I was like, well, I got this cut, man. I'm looking for an MC. You know, let me play it for you. So I played him the song, and he was just like, oh, I could kill this. And so, you know, it's just a storyteller track. It tells a story about when I was a young kid, you know, and the turn in the story is that in real life, my friend that was in the car that flipped didn't die. He survived. But, you know, it's like I like to take moments and embellish them, you know, and what would my life have looked like if it didn't turn out the way that it did? You know, those moments in your life where you know, if you went left or you went right, what, you know, where would you be? And so he played the part of my dead homie in the record, and just he laid it down. He's such a great MC and such a powerful performer. He's got a presence on stage, like he's a rapper, but he rips it like a rocker. Oh, you know, so he's got vibe for days, man. I got a lot of love and respect for MGK.
That was a great collaboration. Did you hear he's doing the Tommy Lee part in the Motley Crue movie?
What?
Yeah, he's gonna play Tommy Lee.
That is perfect. I couldn't think of anybody else better to do it. He is like, yeah, he's like total, like, he's like half Tupac, half Tommy Lee, like in real life. It totally makes sense. And he's tall and skinny like him, so it's gonna work. That's great.
Well, you guys are out with a day to remember now. I think you guys got a headlining run coming up too. Yeah. What's that all about?
Yeah, we're taking In This Mo, or sorry, not In This.
Nothing More.
Duh. We're taking Nothing More and Escape the Fate out. Sorry, I had In This Moment on the brain. Yeah, so we're taking Nothing More and Escape the Fate out, and it's going to be banging. Love Nothing More. Their music is just kind of got a prog edge to it, and what a great live performing band. Like, they're one of those bands that when they step on the stage and bring what they do, it's going to make us elevate our show. And so it's definitely going to be a fantastic tour.
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great one. Hey, Jacoby, thank you so much for the time. I appreciate it. And you did mention a little bit earlier about the new record. I think you guys are heading in June.
Oh, yeah.
Are you guys using the same producer? And who produced the last one, Crooked Teeth?
So we worked with a couple different producers. We worked with Raz and Colin, a.k.a. Nick and Doc. These two dudes out of Los Angeles, young and upcoming producers. And then we also worked with a guy, Jason Evigan, who's a very good friend of ours. He produced Born for Greatness. He was sang for a band called After Midnight Project, and he just started producing, and he's producing tracks for like Madonna and Britney Spears and Maroon 5. So he's a rocker, but went into the pop world, and we were like, yo, let's do this, man. So we got back together and we did that track, and so we're looking forward to get back in the room with all those guys again. And so the same team, we got the same squad, same crew, same blood, same energy, and we're going to try to do it again.
I'm excited to hear it. Jacoby Shaddix, Papa Roach, Crooked Teeth, the latest album. Get it. You will not be disappointed. There's so much. Download it, get it, and they're hitting the road with Nothing More coming up for their headlining tour. I'm Tommy. It's 97.9 GRD.